Yo, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So, I'm Noob Fruit and in this video we're going to be checking out the new Battle Pass for Valorant. It's going to be for Episode 8 Act 1, which is called Reckoning, which features a new Battle Pass and of course the new Outlaw gun, which you see right here. So this is like the official key art image for the new season, the new act, whatever you want to call it. I really like it. It features Omen as the main dude, which is awesome. So as usual, I do these like every season. I know like the main like videos, they're all about like Fortnite on this channel, but I do play Valorant quite often, and it is like my second favorite game right after like Fortnite. So yeah, you should be expecting a bunch of these videos from time to time. So with that out of the way, let's check out the Battle Pass itself. So as usual, it's going to be divided into 3 different skill lines that go from shit, good, and then eventually they become, I guess, great. So sometimes they're great, sometimes they're average, but they always start with a very shitty like skill line, which is the first one right here. I don't want to be negative, but yeah, I really always hate the first skill line. So this one is called the Tactiplay Skinline. But before we start with the skill line, I just want to give thanks or give credit to Valor Leaks on Twitter/X, formerly known as Twitter, because thanks to them we have this like early access for these like new skins. So go ahead and check them out on Twitter. Go ahead, give them a follow, give them a like, make sure to support them, and just make sure to let them know that Noob Fruit really appreciates their information and their leaks. So with that out of the way, let's check out the skin itself. So Tactiplay, as you can see, it's going to feature the Tactifriends, which are these little like what do you call these, man? Mascots, I suppose, like little like plushies. They're all like different animals. They got like bears, penguins, ducks, sloths, whatever. I really hate it. I don't know why Valorant insists on keeping these. So if you don't know, you'll find these plushies actually like scattered around every map in like tiny little corners or inside of shops. So you'll look into like a coffee shop window and you will see one of these Tactifriends sitting very creepily, like in a very creepy way, sitting alone around the table, and it's really rubs me the wrong way, man. So yeah, like this skin line goes for the Phantom, the Odin, the Spectre, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry if I misname one of these guns. I haven't played in a while, so I can't really remember everything. I got the Bulldog right over here, and yeah, again, it just features the same like goofy color scheme, and of course the Tactifriends logos all around them. And next for the following skill line, which is supposed to be good, it's gonna be called the Fiber Optic skill line, which is basically this right here. So it's basically a translucent / transparent middle part of the gun, and then we got like these different like color schemes, and of course it's gonna go from like 4 variants. So we got this variant over here, we got the second one over here for the pistol, we got this one, which is my favorite, and then this one right here. In my opinion, the last 2 are the best one, like the black and gold and the silver and gold, definitely the best ones. But of course, to each their own. If you like this silver color, or if you like the purple color, you can go with this one. So that's the pistol right there. Next we have the Marshall, as you can see, pretty dope, really like it. This is a Marshall. Again, the thing that makes these skin lines pretty mid is the fact that the gun itself doesn't really change in terms of like shape. It's always gonna look like a Marshall. It's always gonna look like a Spectre. So I guess this is a Spectre. So the other one was the Stinger. So this is a Spectre. Sorry. So yeah, again, this is the color scheme, as you can see. It's pretty awesome. It's good enough, I suppose. Yeah, you can say like this skill line is pretty mid. And finally, we have this one is for the Ghost. It's pretty standard stuff. So that is the Fiber Optic skill line. Next, we're gonna move on to the third and final skill line, which is gonna include like the guns, and of course gonna include the melee itself, which is the last tier of the Battle Pass. And it's gonna look something like this. So this is the Guardrail Skinline. As you can see, it's gonna go for the Guardian, for the Frenzy, the Vandal right over here, and the Shorty. And this is the color scheme. Again, what makes it a good skill line in my opinion is the fact that the gun changes shape and it looks awesome. It's a little bit like cyberpunkish, it's a little bit like dystopian, which I really like. It's giving me a lot of like arcane vibes, like from Riot Games, if you ever watched the show. I really love the design, man. Really awesome. Next, we got ourselves the Frenzy. As you can see, again, looks absolutely sick, very cyberpunkish. Then we got the Vandal. The Vandal is the one that looks the least changed, in my opinion. It looks pretty standard, like compared to the Frenzy and the Guardian. This one looks pretty standard. And then finally, we got the Shorty. For the Shorty, again, it's pretty standard, but you got like the gem right here. Looks a lot like a Sheriff. I really like it, to be honest. So that is the skill line for the Guardrail. And of course, we have the melee right here. So this is going to be like the final, or I guess the dagger or the melee for the Battle Pass. Every Battle Pass has a melee as a last reward, and this is this season's. And I gotta say, it's pretty underwhelming. It's an axe that looks like a hammer. I don't know how to feel about this, man. It doesn't look fearsome. It doesn't look like it's gonna hurt anybody. It looks like a toy, man, to be honest. So I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this little thing right here moves, I suppose. But other than that, the design is pretty meh. So it's pretty average. But yeah, so this is like the entire skin lines for the weapons. Next, of course, we're gonna go for the sprays. Again, I really tried to delay this video as much as I could because I was waiting for somebody to leak for the to leak the gun buddies. But for some reason, nobody, like in the leaking, like in the Valorant leaking community, literally nobody leaked the gun buddies for the battle pass, which I really don't know why. So either something is happening, either they've been cancelled, or the gun buddies are not going to be included in the battle pass, or something else is going on, but nobody leaked it. So apologies for that. I really wanted to make this video perfect, but unfortunately it's going to be gun buddy-less. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's start with the sprays. So in terms of sprays, all of these right here are going to be static, except for the last two right over here. So I'm going to tell you how these are going to be animated at the end, of course. So we'll start right here with the top left corner. Again, we have Tactiplay over luggage. Really don't care about them. We got Jet right over here. Pretty awesome. Throwing knives. We got Sage and Sky doing the the Dragon Ball fusion dance, which is now universal. So Fortnite has it as an emote, and now Valorant has it as a spray. Then we got Phoenix holding a crown for some reason. We got a coffee with a face shape with a crown and a mustache. I don't know why. Next we have ourselves this dude right here, which I'm blanking out on the name, but he's clearly meditating. And we got like people fighting in the background. Looks like Phoenix and Jet from the hands. Next we have some Tactiplay stuff. Really don't care about them. Next we have an electrocuted neon, pretty cool. Then next we have some hearts. I don't know why, but they're here. Next we got the Money Man chamber with a money making machine. Then we got ourselves, ooh, I really like this, man. So we got KO. Basically this is like this is you asking your team if they want to go A or B. So you spray this on the wall and they'll probably just shoot the side that they want to go to. So if they shoot B, you go B. If they shoot A, you go A. If they shoot both, then they're trolling. And yeah, I like this actually. It's kind of like an in-game poll. If you don't have a mic or some kind of like comms, you can just use this and silently tell people where you're gonna go. Maybe you can just spray it and then you shoot B and like tell them that we are going B. But yeah, that's how that I suppose is gonna work. Next we got Neon going all crazy and Sage trying herself to hold her back. Next we got Money Man Chamber running away with the money. Pretty awesome. And then finally, of course, we have the animated ones. For this one, we got Killjoy watching some kind of cute anime, I suppose, or cartoon. And we got like rainbows dropping from her mouth. This is going to be animated right over here. And then, of course, we have Sage right over here cooking a hot pot. I think it's called like a hot pot or a crock pot. I'm not too sure about the exact name. Sorry if I misname it. Yeah, I'm trying my best here. English is my third language. So yeah, this is basically it. It's going to be literally, this is going to be like boiling. She's going to be happy about it. So that's how that is gonna be. And then, of course, finally, we have the player cards. So for the player cards, every season when there's a new agent coming next season, they tease it in one of the player cards. And this time it's going to be this one right over here. So the teaser for the next agent is going to be this player card right here with the butterflies. Apparently, according to the rumors and the leaks, it's going to be a controller agent and it's going to have something to do with butterflies. I don't know why, but it's butterflies, man. So maybe when you see this agent, you get butterflies in your tummy and you fall in love. I'm just guessing, man. I'm just as clueless as you are. But this is what you can get inspired from. So you got butterflies all over. We got a shell-looking broken egg, I suppose, or a cocoon. And then we have the butterfly coming out of it, as you can see. So I'm keen to see if it's an actual agent with actual like wings. Maybe when they go into their ultimate form, they have like the giant wings. It's very highly unlikely, and I would love to see like how Epic Games is going to introduce like a butterfly agent. So this is the teaser for it. This is what you can expect. And according to the rumors, it's going to be a controller. But again, it's just a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. It might not be correct. So with that out of the way, let's check out the player cards themselves. We got this player card right over here. We got like some engine looking thingy with a glass like behind it. Then we have some more Tactiplay stuff. Really couldn't care less. Then we have Cypher from the Reckoning, what do you call it, man? Trailer that we saw earlier today. So there was a trailer. I highly recommend you go watch it. It's super awesome. And Cypher gets a much needed highlighted like fight where he uses everything. So it's always been like this as somebody who never really gets any action, but in this video, in this trailer, I'm not gonna like spoil it for you, but he gets to use everything, man. He uses the camera, he uses the tripwire right here, he uses the gun, and he uses his ultimate with the hat. So I highly recommend you go check it out. It's really fun, or it's really like good watch. Next, of course, we have the teaser for the next agent. Then we have Gecko right over here with his friends. Absolutely one of my favorite agents ever, especially the design. Like it definitely had one of the best vibes in terms of agents, and you can see that from the performance of Gecko. Like in the community, he's like the most loved agent, especially the music for him. He has one of the best and slash like wholesome music tracks in my opinion. I think it's called like 5's Better Than 1 if I'm remembering correctly. So you can go ahead and check it out like on YouTube. It's really fun to listen to. Then we got some more cyberpunkish player cards. I don't know why, but they're here. It's giving me a lot of like arcane vibe. Again, really love it. Then we got Izo right over here, being all cool like inside of a crowd, it seems. Then we got of course the main man Omen with the new outlaw gun, which looks sick. And yeah, this is also from the trailer if I'm not mistaken. This is definitely from the trailer. I'm not gonna stay here a lot, but basically this is something that is revealed in the trailer, so I highly recommend you go watch it. So I don't like spoil it for you, but it's very crucial lore information. Next we have something pretty casual, I suppose. That I don't see any Valorant here. I just see like, you know, some slice of life stuff, like somebody playing the like an instrument here. I'm not gonna guess what instrument this is, but it's just, you know, an instrument. If you know what it is, let me know. It looks like a banjo, but it's just me. We got like a cat and a woman listening. That doesn't really look anything like Valorant, just, you know, slice of life stuff. Now this I agree with, man. This player card is literally one of the best player cards I've ever seen. So we got Neon and Jet racing. One's using electricity and one is using wind, so basically electricity versus wind. And I just love the concept, dude. I really love it. Like if somebody makes even like a 20-second or a 30-second video about this, people would go crazy, man. People would go mad. Like Valorant should have enough, or Riot Games should have enough funds, in my opinion, to hire somebody to make like a 30-second video, right? Just pay him whatever you're gonna pay him, and just, you know, give us this, man. Just 30 seconds of this and just people will be happy. So yeah, this is like one of the coolest ones I've ever seen. And sadly, unfortunately, the final player cards are gonna be again Tactifriends. I don't know why they insist on just like shoving this down our throat, but this is apparently they're here to stay, man. They're not my thing, maybe they're yours, but as you can see, like every single different type of Tactifriend, they're all dabbing. And again, the first one is going to be colorful, and the last one is going to be golden, like every battle pass. So yeah, that is it for the battle pass. This is it. This is every little thing for episode 8 act 1 reckoning battle pass in Valorant. If I had to rate it, this is probably I'm gonna be honest, it's probably a 6. Like none of the skin lines are insane. The player cards are awesome. The gun buddies are probably gonna be nice. They're not gonna be insane, probably, if they're still here. The sprays are good enough. Like they're not really insane. But the skin lines, I gotta say, they're pretty average, man. Like this is just, what is this, man? There was much better melees in the past. So if you're thinking about wasting some Valorant points, I don't think you should invest in this one. Like honestly, it's literally a 6, if not like lower than that, in my personal opinion. I don't know if everybody else agrees or not, but this is definitely a like if you're going like for a like in the words of WestJet, is this a cop or a drop? This is basically a drop. Just don't buy it, okay? Don't buy it, skip it. There's better stuff. Just keep your Valorant points. Trust me, there will be more cooler battle passes that you can invest in. And yeah, unless you're missing like some Valorant points, there's really no reason to buy this battle pass, in my opinion. All of this stuff is just, you know, pretty standard. So that's my advice for you. Of course, you can make your own opinion, and if you want it, you can go ahead and grab it. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you like the battle pass. Let me know if you like this type of videos. Again, I know I usually like I mostly like upload Fortnite stuff, but again, I do play Valorant from time to time, and I love the game. I love the trailers. I love the agents. It's really one of my favorite games to play whenever I want to just relax and not think about work or Fortnite or like any of that stuff. I just play some Valo and just chill and have some fun with it. And sometimes I get tilted, of course. So it really holds a dear place in my heart. So I'll always like upload some videos on Valo in terms of like new battle passes, new skins, stuff like that. So let me know if you like this kind of content. If you want more, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye bye.